Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're playing X-Plane 11 and we're going to be flying 737 from London Heathrow to London Gatwick. Let's get straight into it. Right, so today we're going to be flying this beast of a plane to London Gatwick, all the way from London Heathrow, which is where I am right now. So let's go inside. And we go. DC power on. Standby power on. APU switches on. And now we go and turn the APU on and start it. So this will start revving up in a minute. So hydraulic pumps on. So that's all good. So we just wait for the APU to start up.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Right, so now the APU is started up, as we can see on this panel, and now this has come on. So what we can do now is connect to air traffic control. Let's just make sure the plug-in is started. We're using 124th ATC V2. Shout out, this is an amazing ATC thing. Frequency selectors up, sure, whatever. But now we turn on APU bleed. No, not engine 1 bleed, APU bleed. Lovely. And now what we can do is we can connect to delivery. So what we can do is we can just click on delivery and file a flight plan 1:1.980. So what we're going to do in here is we'll keep this all good. This is all good actually because I've done it before. Insert flight plan. And now we're going to request IFR clearance. London Heathrow delivery, good morning, KLM 1112, November 816 November. Request IFR clearance to London Gatwick as filed.
KLM 1112 November 816 November, cleared to London Gatwick via runway 27 left departure. Initial altitude flight level 100. Squawk 2272.
2272. Clear to Echo Golf Kilo via runway 27 left departure. Initial altitude flight level 100. Squawk 2272. KLM 1112 November 816 November. So 2272.
KLM 1112 November 816 November. Read back correct. Contact ground on 121.855 when ready for startup. Set the transponder code 2272 as instructed.
Yep, I've done that. Ground on 121.855. One to 1.855. Oh, 855. So now we switch to that by clicking on that, and now we can request engine start up and push back. London Heathrow ground KLM 112 November 816 November. Request start up and push back.
KLM 1112 November 816 November. Start up and push back approved.
Right, so now we're going to turn on all the fuel pumps. Engine 1 and 2 bleed. No, not APU off. Engine 1 and 2 bleed. We set it to ground. Oh, we need to read back. Start up and push approved. KLM 1112 November 816 November. So we set that to ground start and ground start. We get pushback tug.
Okay, I'll send the push cart.
So the push cart's not coming. And start giving number 2 fuel. So engine number 2 is now starting up. If we look outside, we can see they're both spinning, but number 2 is spinning a lot faster. So that's now really speedy. So if we go back inside, we can see the pushback tugs coming. So that is good. So he's gonna push us back. Parking brake off.
Here we go.
Here we go. So now we can turn on number 1 engine, because number 2 started up successfully. So that's good. So that's back to auto. So we are now good. And we are being pushed back more.
You paid the fuel bill, right?
Yes, I did. You're being pushed back
Sending
more.
push card now.
Right, push card's gonna come back again because we're not far enough back. Because if you look outside, we're rolling forwards. Parking brake. There's a reason for parking brakes, and that's one of them. So if we're outside, you can see that we're not fully pushed back yet. So it's gonna go on to us. We take our parking brake off, and we're lovely. So we hope you're enjoying Casey Week. This is obviously day 3. Very exciting.
Okay, I'm clearing now.
So we've still got some more days to go. So yeah, it's quite fun. I'm finding it fun. Don't know if you are. If you are, tell me in the comments below. I'm now going to start. We're going to request taxi actually. London Heathrow Ground, KLM 1112, November 816, November, request.
KLM 1112 November 816 November, start up, and push back approved.
Yeah, I've already done that. Right, request taxi. London Heathrow Ground, good morning, KLM 1112, November 816, November is ready for taxi.
KLM 1112 November 816 November, taxi to runway 27 left.
Yep.
Contact tower on 124.475 when on holding point.
Yep. Taxi to runway 27 left, contact tower on 124.475 when on holding point. KLM 1112 November 816 November. I apologise. So we're going to be in a small amount of rudder and nose wheel steering. So we're turning. We turn the throttle up. So this isn't very specific taxi instructions, I know. That's one of the downsides of this add-on. Still a pretty good add-on though. It's better than the built-in X-Plane ATC. I can tell you that. We're still turning. Turn more, more rudder, more rudder. So, let's just quickly. So, let's turn around here. 27 left, where's that? Oh, that's just ahead. So we're going to go to the beginning, so we can keep going forwards for a second. If you're enjoying this channel and KC Week, you can buy our merchandise and find out more information about our channel at kcvids.co.uk. That's kcvids.co.uk. If you could buy merch, that would be amazing. It really would. So, we're coming up to this holding point, so I'm going to slow down a little bit. And we're going to turn. Oh. Nothing. Brake a bit. Brake a lot, apparently. So that's cool. Parking brake on. So we can now, what is it? 1, 2, 4, 4, 7, 5. 1, 2, 4, 4, 7, 5. 4, 7, 5. Switch over. If it does that, it means I'm not at the correct holding point. Let's go to the correct holding point. Oh, parking brake's on. Or I contacted the wrong one. No, that's right. See, the thing is, it doesn't tell me what holding point. So how am I supposed to know? Oh, request takeoff. Sure. London Heathrow Tower, good morning, KLM 112, November 816, November, on holding point of runway 27 left, ready for departure. Taking that
KLM 1112, November 816, November, wind is calm, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27 left, KLM 112, November 816, November. Oops. Did I put my parking brake on again? No, I'm just not going anywhere. Why not? What about full throttle? That's the takeoff configuration message because it thinks I'm gonna take off. I'm not taking off yet. So slow. We don't want any disasters happening after all. So we're now going to take off shortly. From now on, I'm going to be using the frequency selector because I find it easier, especially when in stress and there's more things to do. I might use that if I'm fine with stress. So I'm now going to put on the parking brake. Make sure that's on the centre. Yeah, that's on the centre. So 40%. Stabilise and parking brake off, toga. So we're now taking off. We've got a lot of speed. Use the rudder to stay on the centre line, but not too much because you don't want to veer off the runway. V1, rotate. Positive climb, gear up. So the gear is now up, and I think we can turn our autopilot on.
1112, November 816, November, QNH 101 tree. Contact London Area Control on 128.1255.
Right, centre. Read back. QNH 1013, contact London Area Control on 128.125. Goodbye, KLM 112, November 816, November. Right, centre. London Area Control, good morning, KLM 112, November 816, November, passing 2,200 feet, climbing to flight level 100.
KLM1112 November
Oops.
816 November November. Turn left heading
Heading
09 or 0.
09 is
Flight
0.
level 100.
So that's fine. Oh, 09 is 0. Oh, I need to read that back. Turn left heading 090, contact flight level 100 KLM 1112 November 816 November. Things so that's exact.
KLM 1112 November 816 November November. Descend to flight level 80.
Flight level 80 KLM 1112 November 816 November.
KLM 1112 November 816 November November. Turn left heading 234.
Two, three, four. There we go. Turn left heading 234, KLM 1112 November 816 November.
KLM 1112 November 816 November. Expect runway 08 left.
Expect runway 08 left, KLM 1112 November 816 November.
KLM 1112 November 816 November. QNH 101 tree. Contact London Gatwick approach on 129.025. Expect runway 08 left to land. 5.
QNH 1013, contact London Gatwick approach on 129.025. Runway 08 left to land. Goodbye, KLM 112 November 816 November. London Gatwick approach, good morning, KLM 112 November 816 November. Passing flight level 98, descending to flight level 80. Why have we still got toga and why haven't I got my flaps up? Let's pull it all the way back and flaps
November.
a little bit
Turn
still.
left heading 209er. You are 1,800 feet above your clearance altitude. Descend to and maintain flight level 80.
It didn't let me read it back. Turn left heading 209 and descending to flight level 80 KLM 112 November 816 November. I'm going to give it some speed brakes because I was going very fast. So that's the spoilers on top of the plane. Spoilers, these things that are moving. So all the way down and a little bit, so that just slows the plane down. Because we're going a bit fast. Oh, and by the way, I can't be able to sort the QNH out. That's why I haven't done it. What is that I'm changing? I'm changing some...
KLM 1112 November 816 November. Turn left heading 180.
Is it a trim wheel? I think it's a trim wheel. Right, turn left heading 180. Turn left heading 180, KLM 112, November 816, November. Right, so this is a line we're meant to be following. We went a bit off track near the beginning. We're going to be getting back on track, that's what's happening. What is that noise? That's really annoying me now. What the flip? Right, while we're here, we may as well go into the cabin deck. No, the cabin deck. How about we go into the cabin? That's the one. Oh, we're stalling. No autopilot disconnect. Enable it again. Right, this is an emergency. What's happened? The autopilot does not work. Does autopilot 2 work? Yeah, of course it does. Why wouldn't it work? So autopilot 1 seems to have killed itself. I don't know if it's because we're stalling. We've now got a stick shaker, and it's horrible because it's a lot louder on my side. Right, we can put the speed brakes all the way up now. So that's what happens when we slow down too much. We'll give it a bit more flaps, because why not? Flaps 2.
KLM 1112 November 816 November. You are 300 feet above your clearance altitude. Descend to and maintain flight level 80.
Descend to flight level 80, KLM 1112, November 816, November. So, we're now at cruising level. So, I am now going to go back here and see what it's like. It should be fine. What if we open this with like, let's not do that. So, we've got our cabin.
KLM 1112 November 816 November. Turn left heading 167.
167. Turn left heading 167 KLM 1112 to November 816 November. Beautiful. So now like back on this line exactly. So that is very good. Now let's see if we can get to our cabin.
KLM 1112
No.
November 816 November.
3,100.
Descend to 3,100 feet. QNH 101 tree. Transition level 50.
Now we're overspeeding. That's really bad. I need to keep an eye on the speed properly. Descend to 3,100 feet, QNH 1013, transition level 50, KLM 1112, November 816, November. Right, keep an eye on speed. Right. Let's actually see the cabin this time.
KLM 1112 November 816 November. Turn left heading 116.
Right, it's nice. That's what we're gonna get. 116. Turn left heading 116, KLM 112, November 816, November. Right, we've now got our speed brakes. Actually, our speed brakes are now like halfway instead of full way. We'll give it full anyway. Go on, why not? Oops, I had my engines on thrust reverse. That wasn't very good. Right, so I'm gonna pause it. I will be back. And I'm back, and we're flying again. Let's go. So 116, yeah, this is all correct. Speed. Yep, so that's gonna be a bit lower. So we're gonna put our flaps back a little bit.
KLM 1112 November 816 November
Yeah,
November. Turn
that's
left
10.
heading 107.
107. Turn left heading 107, KLM 112 November 816 November. So yeah, have a look at the map. This is all cool, and then this is the airport. If you like the video, don't forget, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment.
I need to pay attention to the speed!
I keep stalling out, and that's not exactly the best. Right. Okay, lovely. Let's have a look at the beautiful views outside. Lovely, our APU's still on, what a waste of fuel. So, we're now going over some roads. KLM, Royal Dutch Airlines. So that's lovely. So we've now got flaps 2, as shown by this indicator. We're going on our auto brakes 3. So we've got that sorted out. Soon we'll be turning left. It's zoomed in more now. Let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. So I can still see it, but it's a bit more zoomed in. Lovely, just how I like it. There's not much to do while you're on the air, really. Apart from remember that you never turn the seatbelt signs on and turn them on.
KLM 1112 November 816 November. Turn left heading 079er. Cleared for visual approach runway 08 left. Contact tower on 124.230 when established. Bye.
Turn left heading 079, cleared for visual approach runway 08 left. Contact tower on 124.230. Goodbye KLM 112 November 816 November. So we're now going to tower initial call. London Gatwick Tower, good morning, KLM 112, November 816, November, approaching runway 08 left.
KLM 1112 November 816 November, identified. Continue your approach.
Continue your approach. So, can we see the airport? We can see the airport. We're going to 08 left, which is the shorter one. Ah! That's annoying. Right, we'll zoom in more on this. So that's what we've got. We need to stop. We need to turn left a bit, really. So, I'm going to vertical speed down a little bit. So we'll go down to 2,300. Minus 1,000, so not too much. We'll give it more heading to the left because we're on the left runway. I'm going to stop flying manually soon. More flaps. So that's now flaps 5 and then 10. I'll give it. There we go. We're now lower. I'm going to take manual soon. We give it a bit more heading. Right, so disengage. Disengage successfully. Gear down. We're now on manual approach to 08 left.
KLM 11
More flaps.
November 816 November.
We're cleared to
Wind
land,
is
lovely.
calm. Runway 08 left. Cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 08 left, KLM 112, November 816, November. Right. We need to be lower. Lovely, full flaps. We're a bit high. Maybe. I think so. Oh, this is going to be perfect. Perfect landing this. So just double check everything. Double check. Yes.
Sync rate.
Sync rate, I don't care.
400. 300.
Right, we're in line. One red. Right, it's down a bit more. Down a bit more. Two red, two white.
Sync rate.
Pappy lights good.
100.
Perfect.
50.
Now manual.
20. 10.
Right. Oh, we're bouncing. Flare, and that was pretty smooth. So full speed brakes, reverses. We've landed on the runway. If we go outside, you can see this, and we're lovely. We're landed. Not exactly in the centre, but it's alright, I guess. So thank you for hold on. I'm gonna turn my engines off. Let's turn our engines off. Read that. Ground on 121.805. KLM 112. November 816. November. Right, we can now shut things down. These power off. Bleeds off. Fuel down. Parking brake on, yep. So, thank you for watching this video. We hope you're enjoying Casey Week so far. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace, love, and planes. Out!